Welcome to my channel. I just want to apologize. I'm feeling a little under the weather today. I've had a bit of a cold, so I'm sounding a little bit nasally, and I'm dressed really casual because I'm heading for a overnight trip, and we're going in the car, so I just want to be cozy and warm, especially when I'm not feeling so well and it's really dreary and raining outside. So I'm just dressed cozy and warm. So what I'm showing you today is some packing tips for an overnight trip. I do also have a separate video that I've made on some food items that I take with me to stay fit and healthy and also save money. So if you're interested, that will also be loaded up as well. But this one is just an overnight bag, and I just thought I would share with you some tips and ideas. I'm sure you've all done it before, so you know what to take, but maybe there might be a few little suggestions in here that you might see that I've learned along the way from trial and error. So anyway, let's get started. First of all, I'm taking a overnight rolling carry-on bag, and that's what I'm going to use for the journey. I'm wearing this warm wool turtleneck sweater in the car because it'll be nice and cozy and warm. It's neutral, and I can, if I have to, I can wear it tomorrow during the day, and it's fine. And I'm wearing a pair of leggings, not like Lululemon leggings, they're actually from Aritzia, so they're a little bit more of a dressier fabric, and there's no Lululemon logo on them, so I could wear them if we had to go out for dinner or something like that, and they're a little bit presentable. So first thing first, I'm taking my Kindle. I'm going to load up some books on here just to give me something to read. I enjoy reading at night when I'm in a hotel room, so I definitely take my Kindle everywhere I go. I've also taken a book of crossword puzzles. I love puzzles, and we are doing a road trip where we're taking a ferry, so it's quite a long journey, so I like to do some puzzles and things in the car. And I've also downloaded a map of our hotel and some things that are around the area, so I know where to walk. I like to keep this in my bag with me. I just work a lot better with paper maps. I know I have one on my phone, but I always like to print one off, so I have it with me so I'm not scrambling around asking people for directions. And I've also labeled some points of interest of places that I'm going to be going to, so I know where they are. I have a little tiny makeup bag that I'm going to keep in my purse. I'm only going to take my small little clutch purse with me, so I'm not dragging a bag because I will be on foot in the city, so I don't want to have a heavy purse. So I've got some blotting papers, my handy dandy lip erase from MAC. I always take this Jane Iredale compact. It's just a pressed powder, but it's got an SPF of 25, so I keep it with me at all times so that if it does get sunny, I always can dab on some SPF. I always have clear eyes with me. I have a problem with red eyes, so I always have those with me. And I have my favorite lipsticks at the moment, which is Hourglass from their holiday collection. I'm taking two of them with me. One's a lighter pink and one's a darker pink, and I usually mix them and ombre it out. And I always have this with me. It is the Boldly Bare MAC lip liner. It's tiny, so it's always in my little bag, so I always have a lip liner if I'm in a pinch. I could even use it as a lipstick if I had to. And it comes in this little tiny pouch that I got at Harrods that I just love because it has cats on it. And that cat looks like my kitty, and I used to have a kitty that looked like that. So anyway, that's why I have that. And that will be in my purse. I always take a lint roller with me for the room. We have 3 cats, and even though we're in another place, there's hair everywhere. Don't ask me why, so we have to always have a lint roller with us. I'm taking this toiletry bag. I know it's huge. This is just my skincare items. This doesn't even include my makeup. But whether I'm going for an overnight or 2 weeks, it's pretty much the same size, unfortunately, even though I do try and keep it small. This is a bag that I got from Lug, and Lug is a travel company. That's all they make is travel accessories. So this is my first time using it, so we'll see. But so far I'm liking it. It's got a plastic bottom, which I like, so you're not, if you're putting it in the sink, it's not going to get all soggy because sometimes it's wet. It has a strap on the top so you can easily carry it, and it's got two compartments. So the top portion, I'm just keeping my hairband, just a Lulu band that I use to tie my hair back when I'm washing my face, a little travel pack of face wipes. Whenever we stay at hotels, I steal these, and my husband says, "Why are you doing that?" But they're great for travel. So now I've got a little emery board, some cotton pads and cotton balls in a little packet to go. And my little wet wipes. You never know, always come in handy. And in here, I always take with me a little Tide pen, just in case. I have a hair bobble, some bathroom spray, if you know what I mean. I always take with me a shower cap. Usually hotel rooms offer them, but you never know. And on this particular trip, I'm not going to wash my hair. I'm just going to use dry shampoo, so I definitely need a shower cap, so just in case. And then I also have my contact lenses. I'm taking quite a few just in case they get damaged, lost, or whatever. I have quite a few backups. I always take backups just in case. And again, I'm speaking from experience. And then that zips up the top. And the bottom piece is my skincare items. I've got my toothbrush. I don't know how many times I've gone on trips and forgotten my toothbrush. So it's in there. I've done it. It's there. What I always do is when I get samples from Sephora or wherever, or Point Perks, I collect them. If they're items that I use normally, if it's not a sample for something for me to try, I don't usually risk it when I'm going on vacation. But if it's products I've used and like, and it's just a quick trip, then I just have a little sachet and I can take it with me. This is a cleanser, should be enough for 2 or 3 uses in here, and I don't have to carry a bottle. Like even a deluxe size is a bit big when it's just an overnight. That being said, these I've never tried before, but they're exfoliating wipes. So rather than packing my toner, I thought I'm just gonna try these wipes and see how that goes. This is a sachet of the Fresh eye cream, and there's enough in here for 3 or 4 uses, so that's great for day and night. A little sachet of face oil. I usually use the Drunk Elephant, but I have used the Josie Moran before, and it's very nice. So I use this when I mix at night with my Retin-A. And this is another little face wipe, just in case I need one. And this nifty little thing is actually from Swiss Army. I actually bought it in Switzerland, which is kind of cool. And it's just one of those little gadgety things that's got scissors, tweezers, needle, you name it, and magnifying glass. So it's like the size of a credit card, so I always take that with me as well. Here's the head to my toothbrush. So this little bag has this neat little plastic bag to put tiny items, which I really like. I'm just putting a little face hydrating mist from Tarte. I prefer my Caudalie, but this is a nice little small one that I got as a Point Perk, so I thought I would take that. My Nivea lip balm that I use when I go to sleep. This is my eyelash serum from Lily Lash, so I use this every night. A little travel toothpaste, my Clear Eyes again. These are just moistening eye drops. This is my vitamin C serum. I use the big bottle, but I received a trial size of it, and it's just a teeny tiny little vial, perfect for traveling. So I just keep refilling it and use it for all my trips. And then of course a little trial size of dental floss. Oops. Zip that back in there. And then in here, I received this in my Simply Beautiful box. It's an exfoliating mitt. Every morning I use my Clarisonic, and I sometimes travel with it, but it is quite bulky, and especially for an overnight trip, I think it's a bit much. So I'm going to try this. It's just a little hand glove mitt thing that you can use to exfoliate your skin. I do that every morning because I use Retin-A at night, and sometimes I have a little bit of flakiness. And my foundation doesn't go on very nicely if I don't exfoliate. So I'm going to take that and see how it goes. This is a small size of my Obagi exfoliating cream. This is a chemical exfoliant. It's not like a beady, abrasive one, so it won't get rid of that scaly skin in the mornings. That's why I'm taking the other. This is a little La Vanilla deodorant. It's not amazing. I actually find it gives me BO, but it's small, and we're just doing a quick little trip, and I don't expect to be sweating too much. In the summertime I use this and I actually smelled. So I'm not going to use it on a hot tropical trip or during hot weather, but it's cold right now, so I think I might be able to get away with this. This is my beach texturizing spray. I love this. I normally don't like buying small travel size items because they're so expensive. They're almost the same price as a full size, but this particular item I love so much that I had to buy it in the small size because the big size is really big and bulky and too big to travel with. So I splurged and bought this one myself. Here's my prescription retin-A cream that I use every night. And I got a small size of the Garnier Micellar water that I use every night to take my makeup off. So I know it's not that small, but it's small enough. And this was a Point Perk, and it's the Tatcha water cream, which I love. It's I've been using this for a little while and I really liked it, so I thought I'm going to save it and use it for trips. And I actually just bought from the Friends and Family sale a set of Tatcha, so I'm really excited to really explore her line. So we'll stay tuned on that and I'll let you know what I think. But for now I've got this nice little travel size, and then I am taking my Triple Sec Dry Bar shampoo. This isn't my favorite. I prefer the Dry Bar Detox, but I don't have it in a small size, and I'm not going to spend $17 or whatever it is for the small. So I had this one from a perk, or it was in a bonus or something, so I'm going to take this one. And a hair clip. I always, when I wash my face, I tie it back with that Lululemon hairband and then clip at the back, and that's how I like to wash my face. So I always take a little hair clip with me as well. So that's that. And this is my makeup one. It's a flat bag that I got from Glo Minerals. I think I got it as, I did win a prize from them once at my dermatologist's office. They had a prize pack and I won. So I don't know if I got it from that or if it was, maybe I bought a holiday set and it came included in there. So I also got from Glo Minerals this brush holder set. And in here, I'm taking my brushes. I'm not going to go through each one individually because I'm sure you all have your own preferences for brushes, but I try and take dual-ended brushes as much as possible, so that way I have multi-purpose. And I got a sample of Bye Bye Bore's press powder, so I have a nice simple little size of powder. I'm taking a powder Tarte foundation, so liquids, even though I'm not on a plane, it's just simpler. I'm taking my little baby beauty blender because I like using that for under my eyes. I'm taking a little roller bar fragrance. This is the Narcisco Rodriguez. I usually like to wear a perfume based on mood, but in this case I'm just going to take something small. And again, I go for Point Perks with those. They often give you little roller balls as a Point Perk, and I take those if I know I like the perfume, and then that way I can use it for travel. I always take a little magnifying mirror with me. This I think is a 12. I'm always getting cat hairs in my eyes, eyelashes, or sometimes I want to pluck my eyebrows, and I also use it to apply my mascara. And I have all my mascara items. I got a sample of a primer from Becca, so I thought I would try that. And it's a nice small sachet, so I don't have to pack another one. Anastasia had these brow gels as a Point Perk, just tiny, teeny, perfect for traveling, so I'm just popping that in there. I got these tweezers. I think I bought them in Las Vegas at the gas station, and I love them. You press a button and it lights up, and they're perfect for traveling because sometimes hotel rooms can be really dark, and so it has a nice little light up. And I got this as a Point Perk. It's a little chocolate bar palette, just to have a couple little matte shadows in here, nice and small. And then I recently bought this Becca Après Ski palette. I'm not having very much luck with palettes this season. I've bought quite a few holiday palettes and I've been so disappointed. This one, it's lovely packaging, it's a lovely package. The reason why I'm taking it is because it has all these colors in here, which are quite lovely. Nice big mirror if the room doesn't have a mirror for me to apply my makeup. I'm going to try it out because it's got a bronzer, it's got a couple of highlighters, a couple of blushes, so everything's in one spot. But I'm not that impressed with it. I just gravitate to my Jaclyn Hill palette. Nothing beats it. So I'm going to try this on this trip and see how I like it, and we'll see how it goes. But so far, I mean, these two highlighters, they're just too cool for me. And I find these colors are quite dark. This bronzer, I was really excited to try, is the Bonti bronzer. I'm not that impressed. So anyway, I'll keep you posted. I'm taking just one hairbrush. This is my Mason Pearson. I should probably add, I didn't bring any shampoo or anything like that with me because it's an overnight, so I'm not bringing any hairstyling products other than the ones I've mentioned. I always take a medicine bag. In here I just have lozenges just in case you get a sore throat, headache pills. I bring a Polysporin and a couple of Band-Aids. This here is my vitamins and the pills that I take every day. I know it seems excessive, but I take a lot of vitamins and supplements. And I always carry with me my cold sore pills, Valtrex. I break out with cold sores. Usually every change of season, knock wood, I haven't had one for a while, but I always carry them with me just in case. And I like to keep it in a clear packet. I just prefer using them. These I've never used before. I'm going to be wearing a pair of booties from Tom's that are so comfortable, but I am going to be on foot walking around the city. So these are, I saw them at the pharmacy. They're called Cruisers by Fit Kicks. They're these little sneakers and they weigh less than a pound. They're super comfortable. I haven't worn them around too long, but I put them on. They're like slippers. So if I'm walking around town and my feet start killing me, I've got these little sneakers that come in a little bag and perfect for travel. So we'll see how this goes. I've seen shoes like this for girls going to nightclubs. It's just a little pair of ballet flats. So I think it's similar to that kind of idea, but these are little sneakers. So we'll see how it goes. This is the first time I'm going to be using these. And when I'm around town, this is also a new purchase. It's from Lululemon. It is a compact tote bag. So it fits like this, tiny little bag. You unzip, and it turns into a bag. Now I'm going to use this when I'm walking around town. That way I can carry my water, my little shoes, and then I can just use my small clutch purse and not dragging around a great big handbag. So it's super lightweight, lots of pockets, and really easy to tote. I think my camera died. Well, my camera did die, so I've had to switch to a different camera. I've been doing a lot of filming this morning. So I'm just going to quickly go back to this tote bag from Lululemon because I'm not quite sure when the camera died. So I'm just going to quickly go over it one more time. It's a packable, portable tote. It weighs nothing. Super easy to put in my bag. And then I'm going to carry it around town so I can carry my water, my little extra shoes, and then that way I have everything accessible. And if I do any shopping, I can just pop all the items in here and carry my little clutch bag as well, so I'm not overloaded with things if I'm on foot. So we're almost done, don't worry. This is my technology bag, that's what I call it. I like using clear bags. This was a Sephora bag that I got. It's meant for your toiletry items, but I'm using it for, I call my technology. So here is my earplugs. I sleep with earplugs every night, and they're great for flights as well, but we're not flying. They're actually custom-made earplugs that I had done at the ear doctor's office, so they fit inside my ears perfectly and they're quite comfortable. I always use a sleep mask when I sleep. I'm going to take with me my Fitbit. The reason for that, I used to use this religiously, and then I just kind of got bored with it because it wasn't really giving me any more information than I needed to know. It was just my steps, my sleep, and all that kind of stuff. But I love using the silent alarm.
when we're in a hotel room. It buzzes on your wrist, so that way I can wake up without waking up hubby with a loud piercing alarm. So it's just a soft, gentle vibration to wake me up. So I like using that as an alarm. I have some plugs in here for my iPad, although I don't think I'm going to bring my iPad, but it also works for my iPhone. And I'm also bringing my earphones with my little iPod. I got these neat cord covers. It was recommended by Molly Sims' channel. She's a former supermodel, and she also has a YouTube channel. So I bought them on Amazon, but I'm not that crazy about them. They're kind of bulky and they don't fold nicely, but they are nice and bright, so you can find them in your bag really easily. So that's my technology bag for this particular trip. It varies depending on where and when I'm going. And I'm taking my little portable umbrella. It's so sweet and so cute and so small. My mother-in-law actually bought this for me last year as part of my birthday gift, and it is perfect. It fits inside all my purses because I live in British Columbia where it starts raining out of nowhere. So I always have a little umbrella with me at all times. And for you Louis Vuitton girls, raining on vachetta leather is disaster. So if you have a Louis Vuitton bag or any handbag that you're concerned about getting wet, these are amazing. Super light, super small, and this will be going in my little tote tomorrow when I am walking around town. Now you're probably wondering, am I wearing any clothes? So I'm going to be taking a Lululemon tank top, just as a under top. It's just perfect. It's a tank, just in case. I'm not planning to exercise, but I'm going to have a tank, and it has a shelf bra in it, so I don't need to worry about sports bras or anything. I'm taking my Align pants that are covered in cat hair, hence why I need the roller. They're just soft, comfortable, easy to wear pants. So I have those. I can lounge in the hotel room, or I can wear them in the car for our trip home. I'm taking my handy versatile wool scarf from Aritzia. Goes with everything. I might be wearing it today. I could wear it with this. It goes with everything. So this is a must-have on all my trips. I'm just taking a long sleeve black top. It's kind of a bat wing. I got this at a local boutique in town. It's simple, comfortable. I could wear this if we're going out for dinner. I could wear it just walking around town. Very comfortable, casual, easy to wear, and goes beautifully with my leopard scarf. I'm also just taking a plain t-shirt. Simple, easy to pack, lightweight, versatile. It's nice, casual, easy. And I am taking a nightgown and one pair of jeans. I can wear these if I'm walking around. I can wear them to dinner because they're nice skinny jeans that are a little bit presentable with no holes, and they're nice and comfortable and nice and stretchy. They're my Aritzia Citizens of Humanity Rockets. I've got several pairs of them, and they're my ultimate. I'm also going to be taking with me I probably should have shown it to you, but a long sweater coat with a hood. It's light gray, and it's nice and cozy and warm. I can wear that in the car, and I can wear that if I'm out walking around because it's nice and warm and it's made with wool. But I'm just a little concerned with the weather because it does rain out of nowhere. So I am also going to take a Lululemon raincoat. It's just a shell, so it's not very warm, but it has a hood and it's 100% water repellent. So I think I'm going to be covered with that. But I also have the umbrella as a backup. So we'll see how the weather goes and take it from there. But I will be warm and I will be dry no matter what. So anyway, that concludes my video. Again, this is just a overnight bag, and I'm just taking a roller carry-on bag that you would take on a flight. Pretty fancy, but it's compact, does the job, and holds all my goodies. So anyway, I hope you found this informative. I plan to do other videos on other places that I'm going to be going that might have different needs, different lengths of stays, hotels, not hotels. I also go on a safari every year to a game reserve, and that is a whole other kettle of fish when packing because it's in a remote area and I don't have access to a lot of things. So makes it very exciting when you're packing. So I think I have quite a few tips for people on that based on experience and trial and error. So anyway, stay tuned and I'll be posting more videos. So if you're interested, please hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss any of them. Thanks again and talk to you soon. Bye.